Love is Blind, New York City, Chapter 15. If you guys are not already, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. You stare at your phone, reading over the message Wes sent you once more. Melissa, I need you to meet me right now. There's something you need to hear and see for yourself. This is gonna change everything. What's this all about? I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear what he has to say. I'm over him. What is it, girl? Damn. Yeah, you've been staring at your phone like there's a self-destruct sequence about to go off. It's Wes. He wants to see me. Says it's regarding our future and it will change everything. Uh-oh. Is that bad? That would have me kind of worried, girl. Who knows? I don't even want to hear it at this point. I understand, but you should really hear him out. Maybe he will surprise you. Your phone vibrates again. It's another message from Wes. Ugh, what do you want? See you soon? I can't. I'm with my girls. I can't leave on the day of our bachelorette party. I know, I'm sorry. I wouldn't dream of interrupting you if it wasn't important. Oh my god. Looks like I'll have to cut our brunch short. Do you guys mind? Do we mind? Of course not. We're dying to know what the big mystery is. I don't care. Yeah, it better be good. It's going to be great, Melissa. Ugh. I'm picking up a really strong vibe about all of this. What are you feeling? Tell me, Blair, because you've been right so far. Easy there. Let's try not to psych out Melissa on the day of our bachelorette party. Ariel starts to laugh. Yeah, Blair, I think you've inflicted enough psychological damage on Melissa already. Listen, go have fun with Wes. Just make sure you're ready in time for our bachelorette party, girlie. I'll see you later then. Wish me luck. Your pod squad members will cheer you on as you head for the door. I'm gonna dress casual, because, like, I don't care about this guy. I don't even know what to wear. I don't want to see him. I'll wear this thing. After taking a cab to the north end of Central Park, you find yourself walking through a quiet pathway by a lake. Wes is sitting on a park bench looking out at the water. There she is. How's my favorite person doing? I wish I was still with my friends. Actually, did you really have to drag me away from them? Like, what do you want? I really did. It'll all make sense in a second. Don't give me that look. He gets up and gives you a hug. Don't touch me. You take a seat beside him. Ugh. Wes takes a thermos from the seat beside him and he hands it to you. I made you a little drink for the occasion. What is it? You take a sip and instantly recognize the taste of the cold, sweet, refreshing drink. Mimosa? Wes pretends to look around suspiciously. Don't worry, no one's on us yet. If anyone asks, you're drinking iced coffee. You chuckle at this. I don't know why. I don't even think that's funny. Wes turns to face you, clearly eager to say what he needs to say. Yeah, hurry up. Okay, so before I get into it, I want to tell you something. Okay. First, let me ask you. Do you remember the day we met? You mean at the masquerade party a year before this encounter in the pod? Skip to the... What? Yeah, of course I remember. It was like the other day. Yes, of course I do. I wasn't going to pick you until that whole thing, like, oh, we met. All right, whatever, Wes. What? Wes winks at you and takes a sip. The person you met on that date, that first date, he had some secrets. No shit. I take full responsibility for that. I wasn't upfront with you about who I am, and that was not okay. But I can't regret the things that happened before I got on the show, because they led me to you. He looks into your eyes and I squeeze his hand. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd squeeze it and break a finger and throw it back in his lap. I could be like, I don't judge you. I absolutely judge you. You called me Judge freaking Judy. You should have regrets. You should. You probably should have regrets. Actions have consequences, Wes. Like when you put your schlong along in someone's meow meow and you don't even care about them. All I can tell you is that I was a different person back then. What, like a month ago? What are you talking about? You're an idiot. You sound stupid. The only thing I actually regret is not telling you sooner. You stuck by my side regardless. I really didn't, actually. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. It shouldn't mean anything, because I honestly don't even like you. Alright? I'm over. I'm in love with Jay. Marrying someone means accepting the good and the bad. It means staying by your partner's side even when the bad comes out. I'm not married to you. I'm not married to you. I won't accept you. I don't accept you. You did not make this easy, and we are not married yet, sir. And we're not getting married. Which is why what you did means so much to me. I wasn't really. You were there for me when you didn't have to be. So thank you, Melissa. I love you. I don't even like you. I'm mad. I'm still angry, okay? Sorry. I understand that completely, Melissa, but I'm hoping you might not be so mad after we're done talking. So, what is it that you want to tell me? What? Wes takes a breath as if he's relieved. He smiles warmly. What I need to tell you, Melissa, is the news you've been hoping for. And the news I thought was true all along. Wes reaches over and picks up a manila envelope. He sets it down on your lap. What? What is this? Open it up and find out, Melissa. You raise an eyebrow at Wes and then take hold of the envelope. Inside is a copy of a medical document. It appears to be a physical of some kind. On the bottom of the page, circled in red Sharpie, are the words, Pregnancy, N.A. Whoa. Is this what I think it is? It's exactly what you think it is. I'm not a father. I never was to begin with. Huh. That's amazing, I guess, for you, since you're so completely irresponsible, didn't even seem to like this person that was supposedly pregnant, and are ready to move at any time because, like, you just live out of a bag. I don't care. I don't love him at all. I need more proof. I really need more proof than this. I really don't. How do you know this is real? Your ex could have just faked it. It's real. Let me explain. I called up the girl I had a fling with a few times. You didn't say you had a fling a few times. You said this was someone that you saw and that you both were like, this is casual. Now you're like rewording what the relationship even is or was. Alright, anyway, I asked for a paternity test. As you should, since you seem to not even care about this person. And yeah, she didn't answer, so I texted her asking her the same thing. Still no answer. Finally, I left a voicemail saying that I wanted to help her raise our child, but I wanted to take a paternity test first. Okay, that's smart. I don't understand. Yeah, that's a smart move. Demanding a paternity test takes things up a notch, okay? Exactly. A few days later, she calls me up and she's really distraught. She tells me she went to the doctor and found out she'd had a false positive. Oh, what a way to find out. Well, I think all things happen for a reason. Well, she said she suspected it was a false all along because it can be a common side effect of her medication. So, how did you leave things? How did you guys leave things? You can go be with her. I don't want you. Better than they were when she first sent me that test to me. She apologized to me, told me how sorry she was, and that she just wanted to move on with her life now. She might have done that because she actually had feelings for you and found out you were on the show and didn't want you to, listen. You know what this means, right? That you're single and now you're not going to have a kid either. We get to move on with our lives separate from each other. That I'll be your only baby. No, that you still lied to me. You're still a lying liar. Yeah, I know what it means. It means you still lied to me about being with someone before the show started. Wes arches an eyebrow. Is that really all you're taking away from this? Yeah, I don't like you. I mean, it's the truth, right? You're a mess. It's true, but it's not the whole story. I know we've touched on it, but we haven't talked in depth about having kids yet. Actually, we did in the pods. You said you wanted to have a whole boatload of kids, didn't you? But if we do have kids, I'm so happy that you're going to be the one who makes me a dad for the first time. The thought of having a family with you one day, a lifetime of happiness, it's enough to make a grown man cry. You'll be crying alone with your dog. I see. I'd love to raise a family with Jay. With Jay. I do want kids, but not with you. So why aren't you crying? I would love to raise a family. No, I didn't know it was going to say that. Nothing would make me... Yeah, no, I'd love to raise a family, but not with you, Wes. Whatever the case, I've made amends with my ex, and she's out of our lives for good. And we can finally move on and be happy, just the two of us. You take another sip, and Wes does the same. He looks at you tenderly. So, look, now that everything's out in the open, I just want to reiterate to you, I am so committed to you, to us. There's nothing more important to me than hearing you wholeheartedly say I do at the end of this journey. I want that happily ever after, if you'll take me. There's no one else in the world I can imagine that with. Happily ever after. I don't want that with you. I'm sorry. Wes instinctively draws back. A look of deep concern shapes his eyes. His face. I'm not gonna lie to him. Before the conversation goes any further, your phone starts to buzz. You retrieve your phone and take a look at the screen. Rumina's FaceTiming me. Go ahead, answer it. Oh, thanks. You give me permission to answer my phone? You take the call, and Romina pops up on the screen. Hey, girl. Are you getting ready yet? We're picking you up soon. Oh, wow. Is it that time already? Get me away from this moron. You take a look at your phone and see the day has gone by a lot faster than you realized. Girl, yes. You give Wes the mess a worried look. Look, we'll talk about this later, Melissa. I'll be here for whatever you decide. I've already told you. You go enjoy your bachelorette party. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks. You race back to your apartment, moving quickly to get ready. After a shower, you find yourself staring into your closet, looking for the perfect outfit for your bachelorette party. What should I wear? Even though I ain't getting married to Wes, so this dress is a little, showing a lot there. This kind of looks like a cupcake. The sleeves on this, a little much. I do like all the dresses, but that's the only other white thing. I guess I'll wear this. When your pod squad finally arrives, they pull up in a stretch limo. Look at us back together once again for our big night out. I love you guys. I love you all so much. I'm so glad we've managed to stay friends through all this. The night's not over yet, Melissa. There's still time to make some friendship-ending decisions. What? So what happened? Why did Wes need to see so urgently? Oh, well, it's kind of a long story, but he wanted to make things right between us once and for all. And did he? You know what? He did not. Not at all. He can't magically solve everything with one conversation. It actually went better than I'm letting on, but I think some conversations should be private. I'm sorry, sis. That sounds complicated. So what exactly happened? Don't leave us hanging. Well, we got some news about the pregnancy. Turns out it was a false positive. Wes isn't going to be a father. A collection of gasps filled the back of the limo. Hallelujah! There is a God. You must be feeling relieved, Melissa. I don't really care. I wish he had told me before we got engaged that he had someone in his life before we got on the show. We've all had someone in our life before, Melissa. That's just the nature of the beast. Yeah, but not right before the show. Yeah, and besides, it's not like Wes was serious about them, right? No, he was just having sex with them. He was just having sex with them. Without protection where he thought like he could have gotten her pregnant. All I know is I'm not ready to be friends with someone who has kids. You can't even be friends with someone who has kids. Frankie, I'm sure you have friends with kids already. Not friends I hang out with. Do you know how hard it is to go to a warehouse party with someone who has a kid? You roll your eyes laughing. Alright guys, before we go any further, I think it's time we have a little bit of the bubbly. You're right, we have to toast to this news. They pop the cork and the others start to cheer. Who else wants some? Get it while it's hot. Oh, I'll have some. That's the spirit, Melissa. Frankie pours you a glass and hands it to you, then pours more for the rest of the crew. Frankie lifts up their glass in a toast. Well, what'll it be, Melissa? What do you think we should toast to? Maybe we make it to the altar in one piece. Everyone clinks their cups and takes a sip. I'll say this, guys. Nick and Vanessa were right. About what? They told us that this season was all about putting our relationships to the test. But I don't know if any of us have been tested more than you, Melissa. Is that a good thing? Of course it's a good thing. You guys are so special. I really believe in you and Wes, Melissa. Sorry, Ariel. Listen, I'm in love with Jay. Wish I could say the same about me and Jay. Oh no, what do you mean? The comment throws off the tenor of the conversation. You all take a look at Ariel. And then you realize that Ariel doesn't have her engagement ring on. Did he tell you? Did something happen between you and Jay? Well, not to bring down the mood, but yeah, Jay and I broke off our engagement. No. You and the others are shocked by this. I'm not that shocked. The mood does indeed turn. What happened? Did he tell you about... I'm so sorry. What happened? Don't be sorry. Honestly, we weren't clicking in the real world. We realized we just aren't in love. It was a mutual thing, and honestly, it just feels like a relief. I'm glad you feel that way. Whoa, this means Jay is single. Jackpot! This is my lucky day. That must still be really hard for you, Ariel. I'm trying to not be too happy about it, but... Yeah, I'd probably fall apart if I were in your shoes. Shut up, Vonnie. Although, I never would be in your shoes because Skylar and I are the perfect... Oh, what Vonnie means is that we're here for you. We've always got your back, Ariel. Except for Melissa, because she's a shit friend who's stealing your man. I know you do, and I appreciate that. Wait, why are you wearing white if you knew you weren't getting married? Moral support. You're all my people. Everyone awes at this. Trust me, I'm okay, really. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You're gorgeous, you have a great job, you have so much going on. Jay is now going solo. I wonder how he's taking this. Maybe he needs a shoulder to cry on. I just hope you ordered strippers tonight, Romina. You know I did. You start to laugh and Romina turns up the music. Look at this joint. The limo stops at the club in the Lower East Side where a rowdy dance party is taking place. You make your way onto the dance floor with the rest of the crew. Lights are flashing, dance music is playing, people are dancing, drinks are being poured. It's a party. Let's dance. Now you speak in my language. Sounds good to me. You and Romina start dancing up a storm right then and there, and shortly after the rest of your pod squad joins in. You and Romina sway to the rhythm, while Ariel and Frankie join each other in a two-step dancing frame, laughing along as they go. Bonnie seems to carve out her own space on the floor, showing off her body with sensual movements. Blair hoists her hands up towards the ceiling, closing her eyes and dancing like nobody's watching. This is so fun. I love seeing everyone letting loose like this. Oh look, our table's ready. We have a table? Of course we do. Come on guys, this is our bachelorette party. Of course we have a table. Romina leads you to a private area in the back of the club, roped off for your party. You move into the booth and your peers start pouring drinks. So, Melissa, wedding day is right around the corner. How are you feeling? You got cold feet yet? I am not marrying Wes. I'm not nervous at all because I'm not marrying him. I'm freaking out because of course I have cold feet. I don't want to be with him. How can you not have cold feet when you're about to marry a guy you just met, especially after everything that's happened? That's what I'm saying, girl. I mean, I want to get married, but I still want to have fun. I hope Knox knows what he's getting himself into, though. Don't listen to Romina, Melissa. She gets cold feet about anything. She got cold feet about ordering an omelet this morning. Can you blame me? What kind of Denver omelet comes with turkey? You start to laugh. Romina leans in closer to you with a mischievous look on her face. And speaking of fun, Melissa, I have a surprise for you. The music goes quiet and the lights dim. A group of bottle service girls come over to the table and move it out of the way so there's an open floor space. Okay, what's going on here? Suddenly, a new song starts playing. Sexy and sultry. A person walks into your private area. He's dressed in a skimpy cowboy costume that shows off his muscles, but it's too dark to make out his face. You look over to Romina, who is grinning from ear to ear. This is... crazy. You're crazy. Romina, you know how I roll, girl. The dancer moves closer to you, and suddenly you realize who you're looking at. Oh my god, it's Jay, looking like a whole snack. I see you. Your jaw is on the floor. You watch as Jay gets even closer. Oh, yes. Giddy up, cowboy. Romina, you ain't seen nothing yet. Jay. Look at this. Oh my god. Your group starts to hoot and holler at this. You turn and move closer to Romina. Romina, you hired Jay to strip at our bachelorette party? Hell yeah, I did. He's a stud. And don't worry, I already cleared it with Ariel. She's totally fine with it. But I'm in love with him, I told you. That's what I like to see, Jay. Shake your moneymaker. Ariel playfully throws a few dollar bills in the air, and everyone starts to laugh. How do I look, Melissa? Jay, you're looking really good there, Jay. And I love you. I'm in love with you, Jay. Do you still feel the same? Because I'm ready to get out of here with you. Want to ride a cowboy, baby? I do. The question catches you off guard. Oh, you look sexy as hell. You look so sexy. Work it, baby, work it. Suddenly, Jay starts to move his body slowly to the beat. Jay has a coy smile, like he knows how absurd this all is, but his body is in perfect sync with the beat. Your pod squad starts to hoot and holler for him while he moves, spins, and drops it like it's hot. Come on, please, try to contain yourselves. Remember, for tonight and tonight only, I am a professional. He looks great. Everyone laughs. Then let's see your moves. He grinds up against Romina, then backs it up onto Frankie. He flexes his chest muscles at Vani, gets behind Ariel, and pretends to kiss her neck. The crew is still hollering, cheering, giggling. Then, Jay makes his way over to you, a mischievous smile on his face. What do you say, Melissa? Do you want me to dance for you? You're damn right I do. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Get over here. Bring it on. You chuckle as Jay grinds up against you slowly, his muscles glistening. He gets onto the floor, runs his hands down the backs of your legs. He grabs an ankle and lifts one of your legs, then licks the bottom of your shoe. The bottom part of my shoe. The others laugh and cheer. This is getting pretty risque. Letting go of your foot, Jay moves his head close to your lap. He slowly pushes his way up, admiring your body up close, inhaling your scent. The way they described it. Finally, you're face to face with one another, the tension palpable. He looks at your lips and licks his own. Whoa, does he want to kiss me? I'm kissing him. You close your eyes and lean forward until your lips collide. Jay's lips are soft and fit perfectly with yours. A current of electricity courses through you. You taste his lips, his mouth, his tongue. The others gasp at this. Let them all see. I'm in love with him, and he's in love with me. Damn, girl, you're really making the most of this. For one perfect moment, you're completely lost in the kiss, enjoying every single second you get to taste Jay. But the moment doesn't last. Oh, this dingbat. Holy shit, what are you doing here? Don't look mad. I don't even want to be with you. Melissa? Jay? What the hell are you two doing? I think it's obvious what we're doing, Wes. You found out that Jay and Ariel broke up and you're super happy about it. You let Jay do a lap dance for you. That's right. And you kissed Jay and you liked it and you don't regret it. And if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And if you're not already, again, please consider subscribing. And I will see you in